No more weeks, days, or even hours. This is it. It's funny now thinking back to that wonderfully exciting and maybe a bit overwhelming day where you simply approached me and asked if I would be interested in grabbing a coffee sometime. I proceeded to babble and stumble upon probably the most confusing yes in the history of the world, but it was a yes nonetheless. It was a yes that launched us headfirst into something beautiful and something we never really expected. In that moment, we had no idea the amount of hours we would work remodeling a house together. We gave no thought to the amount of miles our cars would painfully gain. We had no idea the amount of hours we were about to spend on the phone. In that moment, we had no idea how quickly we would find ourselves becoming best friends, how quickly we would fall in love, and how quickly we knew we'd spend the rest of our lives together. We also had no idea the challenges, both big and small, that we were about to encounter. We had no idea the amount of times we'd get hurt, the amount of times we'd cry together. And we definitely had no idea there would be a global pandemic that would break out and shut down everything a few months before the wedding either. Through all of these things, though, we've committed ourselves frequently to a recurring promise to each other of, we'll figure it out. And we have. We've walked through massive decisions, issues, and conflicts with an amazing amount of grace, and we've been able to watch as our faithfulness to God and to each other has been met with much greater faithfulness and provision. We may not have known that first day what exactly we were signing up for, but God was rejoicing at the thought of what's to come. And I don't think that sentiment is a whole lot different today. There's a quote by John Green that I really like and I feel like summarizes well what I intend on promising to you today, and it says this: some people don't understand the promises they're making them when they make them. Right, of course, but you keep the promises anyway. That's what love is. Love is keeping the promise anyway. We have no idea what kinds of situations we'll find ourselves in together. There is no way to know. I don't know what situations I am promising to love you through, but I will always choose to keep the promise anyway. We don't know what kinds of losses we face, sicknesses we may endure, catastrophes that might occur. But I do know that today I am making a promise to you, to choose you without conditions, through every high, every low, and every place in between. So Caleb, I vow to always choose to move towards you in every situation. I promise to respect unconditionally the man that God made you to be, and encourage you every day as you move towards him. I promise to always be your biggest fan and celebrate with you. Celebrate who you are. I promise to always be honest and open. I promise to give you all of my thoughts, my dreams, and my heart. I promise to be a place of safety and refuge that offers you freedom and peace. I promise to extend grace to you when you make mistakes and never remind you of them. I promise to meet your needs selflessly and always maintain a heart to serve you and care for you. I promise to seek after God's heart for you and for our marriage. And finally, I promise to be your best friend and partner through everything for the rest of our lives. I love you and I choose you today and forever.
Alita, there are truly no words to tell you everything that you are and everything that loving you is to me. But I'm going to try. If I was given one word to describe our relationship, the word would be authentic. There are so many options in the world today to get the things we desire that are fake or artificial, whether it be friendship, romance, entertainment, etc. Because of this, it is truly special to find an authentic version of that which we seek. And that is exactly what I know that I found in you. Alita, you are the real deal woman of my dreams. I have told you numerous times before about the list of qualities that I wrote of what I was looking for in a wife and submitting those things to prayer, and you have been more of an answer to that prayer than I ever could have imagined or dreamed or thought of. Ever. You, who you are, and the relationship that we have, is something that I would have waited any amount of time to find. But at the same time, would not have wasted another second, another heartbeat in choosing. I love you. All of you, every part of you, everything about you. And I love living a real, authentic life with you, regardless of the challenges that we have faced and the challenges that have yet to come. Now, to have an authentic relationship, you have to have two authentic people, and that is exactly what you are. There's not a thing I would change about you. Not a thing I'd change about you. But rather, I look forward to growing with you as we learn about who each other is and who we are as ourselves and who we're going to be, pursuing who God made us to be, and experiencing that with you is the most exciting thing I've ever been able to step into in my entire life. You are faithful, you are loving, you're honest, you're kind, you're understanding, beautiful, powerful, and clever. You exercise self-control towards me in situations when you probably would not like to, and you're gracious to me as I do my best to return the favor. You consistently have provided space for difficult conversations to be had in safety and patience as we work on better understanding each other and our needs. I cannot state to you how much the experiences that I've had with you in our relationship have changed me and impacted me as... Yeah, I can't. All that said, it's time for some vows. Alita, I vow that I will not choose another to be mine as long as I live. I choose you, and I only choose you for the rest of my entire life, with no regrets and no doubts. I vow to work up to and past my limits to provide for you and, God willing, our family. I choose to sweat for you, tire for you, and forsake any comfort or laziness if it will impede my ability to care for you. I also, at the same time, vow to rest with you, to value time with you, and hopefully our family. I believe that work and provision is incredibly important, but lost time if it is not done with the intent of returning to love you well. I vow to keep you safe with all that I am, even to die for you. I refuse to let you marry a coward, and I will ensure that you are protected with courage, honesty, and boldness. I vow to love you in the exciting, in the mundane, in the good and the bad, the comfortable and the uncomfortable, in everything. When I feel like it, and when I don't. Alita, I vow to laugh with you, to stop and laugh at life with you and the humor that it brings. I vow to celebrate with you in victory and cry with you in defeat. And above all, I vow to do everything in my power to lead you and our family in a way that pleases the Lord and moves us always in the will of God until He calls us home.